Okay, here we go, World of Warships, and I am driving my Tier 8 American destroyer, the USS Benson, and we are on the hotspot map in a standard battle. And, well, right now I'm kind of dithering around trying to decide where I want to go, what I want to do, how do I want to approach this battle. If this was a domination match, there'd be a cap point right in front of me, and I could make a good case for trying to sneak into it, but I'd have to be very, very careful if I was doing that. Now, the Benson is fairly stealthy because it has the option to have a... you can get the stealth package, the concealment package on it, and I also have a 15-point captain, so I don't know if you can see it on the mini-map or not. Let's see if I can blow that up for you. I have a 5.8 kilometer detection range on this, which is actually pretty good. It's the Fubuki, sorry, not the Fubuki, the Kagero now has a 5.4 with the same loadout. So, like I said, I dithered around a little bit. I thought about going towards the center of the map, but I changed my mind and decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go out to the east. There's going to be some open water out there. I will be able to put torps downrange, and I should be able to spot for this cruiser and this battleship that are behind me. Now there's a interesting little discussion going on in the chat about the ARP ships, and they are interesting. They're not any better or worse than the ships in place. Although the problem with the captains, of course, is you can't rotate them out and have them go to other ships, which would be really nice. So they've actually, if you actually earn these ships with the captains now are 10-pointers, which is really, really helpful. So gives you a good alternative ship to play. So anyway, back to the Benson. So the Benson is a very good destroyer. It's got 9.2 kilometer torpedoes, and it's got fairly good guns, well, very good guns, very rapid firing guns, although their firing arc is a bit on the suborbital side. And like I said, I'm fairly stealthy, except when a cruiser shows up from right behind an island like that. So I get a shot taken at me, but I was already moving, dodging and weaving, and I put one set of torps out, and I'm thinking about putting a second set out, but really, given the angle and where that cruiser is, I think what I was thinking at the time was I'm better off getting a little further around this island and putting the torpedoes at a somewhat better angle through the smoke. And as it is, I just barely missed him with those, and it looks like he's going to start trying to back up. So let's go ahead and aim behind him. Sorry about the jerkiness there, but we're going to aim behind him and see if we can't get a little lucky. And if we don't hit him, there is a second ship, the Miyoko, right behind him. So I accidentally hit my engine boost when I hit my smoke screen, and unfortunately it looked like I was the one spotting there. So I put some blind shots in where that Leander, it was a Leander, right? Yeah, where that Leander was. And now I'm just going to go ahead and lob some shots out at whatever happens to be in range. For example, that Miyoko out there. And that that torpedo drop looks like it's going to work out pretty well for me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So just putting shots out at the Miyoko. He's disappeared, and now we're going to put him out at this, what is this? Ah, the Scharnhorst. Now, I'm easing back and forth to the smoke screen for a couple of reasons. One is so I can have a little bit of speed in case a torpedo comes rolling in on me. The second one is that I'm moving, so I'm not likely to take, or I'm less likely to take damage. Now, I stopped firing at the Scharnhorst because I want to work over that cruiser. Cruisers are the bane of destroyers for obvious reasons. Even a tier 6 cruiser can chew a destroyer up, a tier 8 destroyer up. But I want to hit this guy as hard as I can, set him on fire, knock out modules, do what I can, and just keep blazing away at him. And you'll also notice that I am ripple firing my guns. I'm just holding down the mouse button, letting the guns fire as each one loads and comes to bear. And the reason for that is I can see the arcs going in. Aha! Yeah, there we go. I can see the shells arcing in, and I can adjust as I'm firing. So, this Miyoko out here, I am just working him over. I don't know how much he's getting worked over by my other friendlies. Doesn't look like that much, but he's burning. Now he's burning again, although he's put it out. So, another advantage to using the ripple fire here is that you can just spread your shots among, all down the hull as you're firing. And that was the idea here. So, my smoke screen's about to give up, so it's time to turn around. I'll take a couple more shots of this Miyoko, and I'm doing this deliberately. I know I'm spotted. I'm just going to try to dodge and weave. Okay, that's all right. Got my torps, no problem, no problem. I just want to set a fire. Or, at the very least, hit them enough. There we go. And now I'm line riding. Okay. All right, shots coming in. It's okay. And the Benson over there and the Bayern, well, probably the Benson actually is shooting at me because those shots are really, really arcing in. So we're just going to keep dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving. I might take a few hits. They shouldn't be too bad because they're low-caliber guns, well, except for that Scharnhorst. Yep. And now I'm clear. And we've got a cyclone rolling in, and that's going to make things interesting. So, how's the team scores looking? Not bad. We've got the Miyoko, but we swapped the North Carolina for it, and we swapped our Cleveland for Fubuki. So, yeah, it's looking about even so far. So, enemy Leander up there, he's taking good hits from my friendlies, but now he's hidden in the smoke. But that's okay because I've got a couple of torpedo drops available. But so put them both out of the smoke, and I'm thinking, you know what? If that Benson keeps messing around right over there, he might sail into it, and well, who knows? I might get lucky and get that Leander. So anyway, I'm keeping the Benson lit. Obviously, he does not have the concealment package or a 15-point captain, so I've got him spotted from way out. And it doesn't hurt that he's firing either. But the idea is I do want to keep some distance from the Benson, and now he's hiding in the smoke. So he's going to be able to do to my friendlies what I was doing to the enemy just a few moments ago, and that's just sit in there and chain fire those guns. So anyway, he comes popping out just in time to dodge the torps. If I were him, I would have stayed in the smoke, but that's just me. So I get detected because I drifted a little too close to that Benson, but that's okay. Put shots out, and again, you could see I was adjusting my fire in the middle of my ripple fire there, because I just want to make sure I'm getting as many shots on target as I can. So fire a few salvos, turn around, run away the other way. I just want to keep dodging, and I pop smoke again because just too many guns pointed my direction. I want to try to take that Benson out. He is a dangerous opponent. There's a reason the Bensons are the destroyers of choice in the ranked battles. But now I'm also looking for, well, basically anything else I can shoot at. And unfortunately, I can't see anything because of the cyclone. So even if that friendly Bismarck right there spots that Scharnhorst, I'm not going to see the Scharnhorst to at least within 8 clicks. But since he is within 8 clicks, we're going to go ahead and put fire out on him. All right, so anyway, I've got a set of torps coming up here in just a moment. Got a couple fires started. We got torpedoes coming in. I just want to ease forward. And The Scharnhorst has used his repair ability. So that means if he gets set on fire again, or if he eats some torps and starts flooding, he's not going to be able to put it out. So I do have it out. Check my torp, just wanted to see which way he was going. And sure enough, he is completely turning around on me. He's got one fire burning, and I should be able to get another couple of fires started on him here. And you can see me just pounding away. I've got, well, 30 damaging hits, about just as many non-damaging hits, bounces. Now, at this point, I am a little worried because I'm thinking he might kick torpedoes off in my direction, and if he does, I need to make sure I am not in their line of travel. But he's got other things to worry about besides putting torps at me. And I got torpedoes behind me. I've got another fire set, and he is just burning merrily away. Grab the marshmallows, but I do not get the kill. The Bayern does. Good job on the Bayern. So there's the enemy Benson. I'm just gonna go ahead and start rushing this guy. My smoke's going away. Or sorry, no, I'm not gonna rush this guy. Because we have, I wouldn't say, we haven't completely cleaned up out here. But, go back, check the mini-map, take a look, see what's going on. Okay, spotted, enemy Bayern. Gotta help take this guy down. Just put as many, shots on target as I can. Torpedoes coming this way, that's okay, they'll be easy to dodge. Got the Bayern set on fire, just gonna keep lobbing shots in. And I should be able to dodge these torpedoes easily. And another kill that I don't quite get. So, anyway, I was watching the chat and I was watching the mini-map while all that was going on. And if you take a look there in D5, you'll see there's a battleship approaching our cap. And then if you take a look in C6, you'll see there's another battleship approaching our cap. So I'm looking at a couple of cruisers up there, and I'm thinking, all right, these guys might have it, but I was thinking of making a run on that Myoko before I did anything else because I wanted to secure this flank, help secure this flank at least, and I would have had a good torp drop. So nope, Myoko's down. Good job on whoever dropped those torps on him. I'm not sure who it was, but I go ahead and activate my engine boost, and I go tearing north because we got two enemy battleships rolling into our cap. And one of them is just outside visual range, and the enemy Benson takes out our Akatsuki, but our Akatsuki gets the flesh wound achievement and takes out the enemy Benson. So good that Benson was a very important target to take out, and now there's a lot less stuff that I have to worry about. So what do we do? Well, at this point, it's a question of getting in close and just helping out our Warship and our Atago, and just putting shots into the enemy. So, the Amagi over here, same thing, just want to lob shots in, set fires, do damage, knock out modules if I can, and there goes our Atago. Our other friendly is right in there, the Warspite, but he's going to take some hits. Oh, he's going to shoot at me, huh? All right. And the Warspite gets a ram kill. Okay, good on him. So anyway, enemy North Carolina over there. He opens up. He opens up on me. Doesn't quite hit me, but he's sailing nice and straight and predictable. And you know what Jingles says about that. So he's just cruising along. He's just outside of detection radius. I got the torps out. The torps are looking good. I'm watching him sail, and I'm thinking, is he just going to sail into my torps? Why isn't he swinging north around the island? So, but hey, you know what? No complaints. I'm just going to watch my torps go sliding right on in there. It's always a beautiful sight. And there he goes. Now he sees him. Now he's trying to dodge. One hit. 2 hits. He's flooding. Uses repairability. And we all know what that means. There's my first kill. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Alright, so, what do we got left? Well, friendlies. We have myself, the Mayhan, and the Gneisenau. Okay. And you can see what Fuzzy said about that enemy North Carolina. On the enemy team, we have a Cleveland and a Bayern. So, is it even? No, we have an advantage here for a couple of reasons. Of course, the Gneisenau has got the gunnery advantage over the Cleveland and the Bayern. And in addition, he is sitting behind that smoke screen that I put up. The enemy Cleveland is low on health, but that Bayern is full health. And anyway, that enemy Cleveland is not in the best of situations. He's got a destroyer in front of him somewhere, because oh no, he does see the enemy, our Mayhan. But anyway, he's got a destroyer in front of him, and he's got a destroyer on this side. He doesn't know I'm here, or he doesn't know I'm right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some torps out on him. And of course, right as I put the torps out, he turns a little bit, but then it looks like he puts his course back. So he's just kind of wobbling around right now, and that's okay. He's a little too far away, but nope, there he goes. He finally does that 90-degree turn to port, and now he's doing a turn back to starboard, and now I'm within detection range. So you know what? I'm just going to do the simple thing and open up with my guns, see if I can't get some fire started. But on the other hand, yeah, there we go. Get a fire started. On the other hand, this is a very, very dangerous thing to do, because getting close into a Cleveland in a destroyer is not a good idea. It doesn't matter what tier you are. And good on our Mayhan for getting that torp kill, even against that maneuvering Cleveland. So I was just about to pop smoke, but when I noticed the Cleveland was swinging his guns back towards the Gneisenau, and now we're back on the now we're back on the enemy Bayern, Tier 6 German battleship. Good ship, but he's not going to survive a 3-to-1 against a pair of destroyers and a Gneisenau. So anyway, yeah, good advice. You know, don't sell broadside to him. And here we go. Well, you know what? I want to get a little bit more damage. I would like to get another kill if I can. So here it is. I go into chat and say, okay, I'm gonna YOLO rush this guy, and I'm gonna have both sets of torps up, and I'm going to have my guns ready to rock here in just a few seconds, and I'm gonna get in close. And of course I'm spotted, so now it's time to open up with the guns, see if I can set him on fire, and if I do, maybe I can... Yep, they set him on fire. Maybe he'll use his repair kit. He's dodging Mayhan's torps, but he's getting really, really close to me, so you know what? He's shooting at me. I'm not going to take that, so it's time for me to smoke up again, and I'm going to drop a spread of torps. Here they go. Oh, these are going to be good, because he is not going to be able to dodge these. He's going to eat, well, several of them. Friendly torps coming in around behind me. But I didn't get the kill. Oh, all that in one enemy ship destroyed. On the other hand, well, take a look. Lots of credits, lots of experience, lots of free experience. A high caliber, 182,000 damage done. So just absolutely tore it up. 6 torpedo hits, 301 shell hits, 16 fire started, fight fire with fire completed. Starting the year off right, completed task 2, whatever that was, completed. Just again, absolutely tore up the enemy team there. So let's go to the next screen here. And yeah, I'm sitting on top of the list with 2,048 base experience. You know, good job on the Akatsuki on my team, picking up a few kills, especially taking that Benson out at a critical moment. That's what turned me loose to get back into the cap to help do some defending there, and got me my one kill. Our Gneisenau as well, he picked up a couple. Our Bayern picked up a couple. Tough to do in a tier tier 7, tier 8 match, but hey, good job on him. The enemy Amagi, he probably did as well as he could, and again, the enemy they just were not quite able to pull it out over there. But here's the big one here. Main battery, 301 hits, 72,000 direct damage from the high explosive shells, 70,000 damage from the torpedoes, and another 40,000 damage. 37,000 damage from fires, and just a few thousand damage from flooding, because obviously nothing lasted long enough after getting those torpedoes to be. To take a lot of flooding, but it was the fires in this particular case that were really doing the job. It didn't take a lot of hits, and when I needed to get back into cover, my smoke was up and ready to go. So, I was able to successfully get out of the way of the incoming damage. So, going to the credits and XP screen. Well, like I said, 326,000 credits base. Spent a lot of credits, but picked up 240,000 profit. Then on XP, 3,072 base XP. And again, I normally don't run a premium account, but remember, I won that contest a little while back, so it's almost over. But I'm enjoying it while I can. But had some modifiers. I'm running the Equal Speed Charlie London flag, the Military Month contributor flag, the daily win bonus. So that more than doubled my XP up to 6298, and a little tiny bonus on top of that for my commander. So almost 6,500 for my commander. So yeah, the Benson. It's a great little ship. I do have the replay sped up a little bit, but yeah, love those guns. Dispense that freedom, baby. So anyway, yeah, it's a good little ship. It does its job very, very well. Again, it's the reason it's the destroyer of choice for the ranked battles, and I think it's as good at tier 8 as the Minikaze Kamikaze Fujin are at tier 5. So, well, anyway, how the Minikaze used to be. Kamikaze and the Fujin are so good. Maybe I'll show you one of those replays here soon. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and I guess that's it. And I will talk to you later. Bye.